Hey everyone, Tonic. We're working on an antique lamp today. Had it, my wife had it for a while, and I guess she pulled it to use it, and the chain fell out of it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on this. You got to separate this part from here, which you can see it's indented all the way around, and that's what holds it in there. I've taken a little screwdriver, and I went around carefully, opened it up a little bit around there so that you could get this right out of there. So then this comes out, and you got this insulator, which is basically cardboard. And then, as you can see, probably can't see too well. Let's see if I can give you a closer look. So now what I got to do is unhook this chain from the old coupler right here, which is still intact. So basically just one of these strands have broken. So let's see if I can't get that out of there without too much trouble. So I got that little piece out of there, and in order to do that you had to be quite careful, because this is old porcelain here. You have to be quite careful to try not to lose this piece here that's still intact with the switch. Now, instead of using this old one, which is probably the vintage one, I probably get in trouble, but I think it'd look a lot nicer with a little nicer, longer pull chain come from a ceiling fan. We're going to go ahead and put that one on there. And if you see, it's already got this, so we'll remove this one. Remove that clip. Put this new one on. Which ain't real easy. I think I'm going to get some needle nose. So you want to get a good grip on this, which ain't easy. If you can't get your needle nose in there, and then get this to slide back in there. There. So I got that in there. And then you probably want to squeeze it tight again, because I had to pry it open to get it out. One thing you want to try to remember before you do that is feed it through this spot here where it's supposed to go. So we have to tilt this on an angle to get it. So with that tilted down, which I didn't show, I just had to lean the lamp. But then basically we got to get it back into that again, which was an easy task. You got to have your needle nose on there just right. And then take this chain and get it back in there. Okay, got it in there. Now we can squeeze this tight. Get it tightened up. Too crazy. And then now that that's on there, should be able to pull that through. And we should have that working. So with that done, then you're going to go ahead and put your insulator back up in there. Take your outer shroud, stick it back up in there until it clips. And make sure we test it. Put the ball back in it. Tighten this part back up. So we got it plugged in. Hope it was able to see all that, and you heard all this stuff clip in. So we pull on there, and there we go, it works. So instead of using the old antique, which I guess if it's that big a deal, I can always open this up, put this piece back on it. It's just a new chain, which I think is getting brittle, so I went ahead and put the newer one on it. It looks kind of fancier, I think. So there you have it. A simple fix. Working on the same lamp. A little complaint also about maybe how long this cord is. I can't believe that it's this long. Why somebody would put that long of a cord on it, it's beyond me. So that's a little bit of a complaint too. So we're gonna go ahead and shorten that cord, which it looks like all they did was somebody added that cord and they just looks like they just taped it on to the old cloth wires that go up the base. So to speed things up a little bit, we'll clean that up, undo this knot here so we can pull this out. We'll shorten it up and put it back together. So it looks like all they had was taped. So try to keep as much of the old wire as possible. Don't want to rewire up the whole lamp. I don't want to replace the cloth wire all the way up the shaft, so be careful not to destroy that old wire. And I've got this one knotted here, so if we could just get rid of the knot, pull that knot out, we should be able to pull this right out. And then we'll go ahead and shorten this to a usable length. I mean, how long should a lamp cord be? I mean, so I'd say, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe. Yeah, maybe 6 foot should be plenty for a lamp cord. We'll snip that. We'll strip this, and then we'll hook it back up. Well, went ahead and trimmed all this stuff to save you the headache. I doubled these over so they're a little thicker to go into my connectors. I tied a little knot in the ground part because this old fixture doesn't even require a ground. I guess if you wanted to do it, you could connect it to the steel base, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. This is original. We never had that in the first place. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these connectors on. That one on. Make sure they're in there. Good. Sure the connectors are on good. Always give them a little tug to make sure they're on there good. That one in there. That on. Put this one in here. Now it wouldn't hurt to throw a little tape on there for safety. You should be able to stick those right back up in there. And there you have it. I recommend probably taping this up. I'll probably do that. But that shortened this cord up, so we ain't got 20 feet of cord to a little floor lamp. So hey, you can fix these old lamps. I mean, if you wanted to keep using it, restore it. It's an antique, so don't throw it out if it's something like that. It's easy to fix. So hey, like and subscribe, man. Thumbs up. Ring that bell, give you notifications whenever I come up with some more stuff I'll be repairing. So if you like these videos, like I say, like and subscribe. That's it for now. I'm done. Well, maybe we should check it first and make sure it works. I mean, it did hook up some new wiring, so my luck, every time you do that, and then you come to find out, well, it don't work. Why is that? Let's go ahead and test it. See what I say? Hey, Paul, you good? I'll be damned. Well, it didn't work. I double checked my wiring, which, like a dummy, I didn't really have to do. So it's still plugged in. I'm gonna try it again. Switch is on. My cord had come unplugged that I plugged it into, so all good. It works. So like I said, like and subscribe. I'm out of here. Have a great day.